Hello, my name is Brad Kerr, and I lead the manufacturing sales team here at SAS. I'm really excited that you guys could make it out for kickoff, and I wish I was there with you right now, going through all the information and learning with you. Today, though, we actually have John Deere on site, so I'm upstairs with them. The good news is we got their CIO and a lot of his direct reports, but the bad news is I missed out on being with you. As you can probably tell, I've been a John Deere fan for a very, very long time. And it was important for me to be in this meeting with them. Now, over this time, you guys have gone over a lot of different videos, a lot of learning, and they asked me to introduce actually a special video for you. And I was sorry I missed a lot of the additional videos and information that you've already gone through, but I believe that this one that you're about to see is going to be something that you'll be able to use throughout your entire career. So enjoy.
Real skill. Real skill. You need the one with the real skill.
What's coming up next is our key to success. We'll turn the meat and do a four-corner press. Don't wait too long, I emphasize, or the meat won't reach the proper size. When things start to sizzle, you're ready to go. Gently turn the meat, but don't be slow. Just turn them over easily. We don't want a broken patty, that's a guarantee. Press out the corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock it a bit, are you keeping score? Top and bottom, left and right, and you'll get a patty that's out of sight. Press out the corners nice and wide, at least half an inch on both sides. The reason you press, you gotta think, when the meat hits the grill, it starts to shrink.
We start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will. We start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will.
When you see...
Hopefully you found that video informative. I know I did. Anyway, as we move into 2017, I'd like to talk a little bit about the organization from a manufacturing perspective. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome the GE team to manufacturing. We're very excited to have everybody on board underneath Greg Spaker. With that, I know that our entire team is excited to learn about what GE is doing in the marketplace, especially in terms of predicts. As we look back on 2016, we can both give a big kudos to Ben and Dave. Both had fantastic years. Team did outstanding. We're going to grow both of those teams by 1 headcount. So Dave will get 1 in the West, Ben's going to get 1 in the Northeast, and we still have a replacement in the Southeast that we're looking for today. You'll look around, and I think you'll find that manufacturing is still one of the growth areas inside of SAS. Now let's take a little bit closer look at some of the individuals. Start with Cenk, who had a deal slip with 3M in 2015 and was managed to close it for over $1 million in the first quarter. Congratulations, Cenk. Next on to Todd, who closed our first ever RAS deal with Honeywell for over $1 million. We're just starting to see the value of that now in January, where they're trying to operationalize now what we did with RAS. Great job, Todd. On top of it, we had Steve. Steve worked on Dow Chemical, closing a $1.8 million deal. During that same month, we had Rob George. Rob George working really closely with Lenovo, actually went all the way out to China to work with them, and on a deal where they get to pick which software they'd like by this March timeframe. And then last but not least is Rory King and the Western Digital deal. Rory picked up the reins of this deal late in the year and really drove it to conclusion. This deal took all the way until December 30th until we had it signed and in the books, but we did get it in. It was a fantastic year of over 120% and 32% year-over-year growth for the team. Really, congratulations to everybody on a job well done. I'm really excited to look at our strategic initiatives and priorities for 2017. I think what we did in 2016 and the concentration of quality on the factory floor was perfect timing. I've done a little bit of research by myself to figure out a little bit more on our sales strategy, but what we found is that this connected factory using the Internet of Things on the manufacturing floor is great. We've done things with Jabil that we've now extended, used at Whirlpool, we've used it at Western Digital, as well as using it with all of our Honeywell opportunities as well. USG's complete foundation is all around quality. I think we've really nailed that, and we just need to fine tune it just a little bit more. Again, we're still focused on supply chain, the connected product, profit center analytics, and trade and hedge and risk analytics, which is basically our book runner for commodities application. What you'll see is that for profit center analytics, we did a great job building out a custom B2B demo that we can now use over and over and over again. And then with the connected products piece and our consumer electronics play and the Internet of Things, it's a perfect fit. Our goals haven't changed. We just need more. We got about 26 million in pipeline right now, and we need to probably double that in this year. I want to see us start using our joint evaluation plans as part of the sales process and not just something that we do at the QBRs. We're getting better at it, but we can always improve. Forecast accuracy, I'm going to start measuring at the AE level. We have the ability to go and take a look at how we're forecasting month over month over month. So let's look at the beginning of the month and see what you said you were going to do for the end of that quarter, the end of the next quarter. We can track that throughout the year. I think you'll also see that we'll expand on what we took from RAS and turning that into an actual software center of excellence platform for our customers. You'll see that at Honeywell, that's exactly what we're trying to do, take the RAS results and turn it into a software play that they're going to go and operationalize. On top of it, our pre-sales team is really stepping up and building a bunch of great demos for us. We've seen a connected factory demo, which is using ESP to do live streaming into our VA product around quality on the manufacturing line. We're also seeing how at Electrolux we're using financial management and our DDPO product in conjunction together to build on a complete integrated business planning solution, as well as what we already talked about around price optimization. I think our focus area in 2016 was spot on, and what we're doing now is fine-tuning exactly what we did for 2017. And in conclusion, always remember your ABCs. A, B, C's. A, always, and B, C, selling. Always be selling.
You're getting it down just like I knew you would. But just to be sure, there's still some more. A customer orders a single with cheese. Here's the way you do it if you wanna please. Lay down the cheese in a juicy spot, but don't leave it too long or it'll get too hot. Tool it up, lay it off on the meat. Do it right, keep it neat. Drain then serve on a bun just so. Don't touch it with your fingers, that's a big no-no. To make a double cheese for someone big and mean, use two or full patties with the cheese in between. Don't melt the cheese, the patties have heat. Press them together and it's complete. Drain and serve like you did before, and you can handle any dude who walks through the door. If they don't want cheese in your doubles plain, don't press them together, just drain. Only serve a great looking patty. Never serve a burger that's looking ratty. But if something goes wrong and your burger's not right, there's no need to get uptight. If it's dry, burnt, broken, or incomplete, that baby turns into chili meat. Don't serve that meat, you see, cause quality is a recipe.